Hasta la vista, baby.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I, Iron Man.
Expecto Patronum!
I am your father.
There's a snake in my boot!
What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Today's review is going to be for a brand new action/adventure film, and that movie is The Lost City. Directed by Adam and Aaron Nee, and it stars Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, Daniel Radcliffe, and Brad Pitt. A reclusive romance novelist on a book tour with her cover model gets swept up in a kidnapping attempt that lands them both in a cutthroat jungle adventure. So going into this movie, I had pretty mixed expectations. It's an action adventure film mixed into one, and kind of a romance movie thrown into the mix. So I thought the trailers were okay at best. You have a good cast of actors in this, so it could go pretty well, right? And what were my thoughts overall on The Lost City? Is this movie worth checking out in theaters or worth skipping altogether? I can say it is worth checking out. I had a good time with it. Is it a great movie? One of the top 5 best movies of the year? I would say no, but I had a great time with it. It is a comedy. It made me laugh and have a fun time watching in the theater. I think the comedy actually works in this movie. It is a very funny film where you have Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum as this parent in the film, and one of them is her character that she made up in a cover model played by Channing Tatum, and you have Sandra Bullock as this not perfect person who is struggling with life, not doing what she wants to do. And that pairing actually was great. When you talk about the comedic scenes, Channing Tatum brings all the comedy in this movie. He is absolutely hilarious. Channing Tatum, for me, has always been a funny guy since 21 and 22 Jump Street. I just think he's very funny in this movie. The way he plays a coward guy, just is afraid of fighting or afraid of the jungle, is just absolutely hilarious. And Queen Sandra Bullock, I always love her as an actress. And I think her and Channing Tatum have great comedic and kind of romantic chemistry too. Channing Tatum was part of my favorites in this movie, but honestly, my favorite in the movie, he's only in, 10 minutes of screen time. That's Brad Pitt. He's in the trailers. I thought he was absolutely a badass and hilarious. I mean, it's Brad Pitt. He's very charismatic. He plays this agent badass in here that's trying to save Sandra Bullock in here. And he has some great fight sequences as well as some funny lines in here. And it's Brad Pitt playing himself, basically. He just steals the movie, in my opinion. But another one that was a pretty random casting, but he was great, Daniel Radcliffe. I thought he was really over the top in the perfect way. It kind of felt like he knew what movie he signed up for. And Daniel Radcliffe played a great, twisted up villain who's very over the top. And you're just watching this movie, whenever he's getting angry or pointing a gun at somebody, you're like, I'm seeing Harry Potter literally threaten somebody. This is weird, but Daniel Radcliffe was so over the top. This movie is like a romance film mixed with an Indiana Jones action-adventure film. Whenever action sequences in the jungle are going down, totally reminded me of Indiana Jones. It is a lot of fun. There's a lot of great humor, just with great comedy and romance mixed into one, and it was a fun time. And it also had a great emotion to it that is pretty much earned in the third act. You see stuff building and building with our lead characters, and some good romance in here that I actually pretty much enjoyed, and it actually earned my heart towards the third act. Now, what didn't work about this movie? Well, I can think of a few. I think we didn't get enough moments of her friend in this movie that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Like, you need that good emotional core to the friendship. And she's doing everything possible to find her friend, but there just isn't enough of her in this movie. There's this random guy that gets brought into here that is a pilot in here. And I felt like that wasn't needed. The way they're able to escape death in this movie is pretty insane. Those leeches, like, sucking the blood out of Channing Tatum, like, leeches sucking blood like that you could be dead within hours. And the way they're able to escape death in this movie is crazy in this jungle. But that's a concept that I can escape. I'm watching a movie, not in real life. And also some of the comedy, not every single joke worked for me. There's a lot of forced, MCU humor that you would see in an MCU movie that didn't really work for me in this movie. Mostly from Daniel Radcliffe, I would say not all of his jokes landed, but that's not the worst flaw in the world. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts and grade on The Lost City, if this is your guys' first time checking out the channel and you enjoyed this review, definitely hit that like button and consider clicking that subscribe button if you want weekly reviews and tons of movie content on this channel. I provide that every single week for you guys. And if you want to see more of it, definitely click that like and subscribe button for more content. So at the end, The Lost City made me laugh, and I think it accomplished its goal of making you laugh if it's a comedy. And there were some great comedic scenes in this movie, a great cast that knew what kind of movie they were in. Wasn't going for the greatest movie of 2022, but it made me laugh. I would definitely recommend checking out The Lost City in theaters. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The Lost City a B-. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on The Lost City. What did you guys think of this movie? Did you love it? Think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let's talk about it in the comments. Before I end this off, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. The Oscars are tonight. I will be watching them, but I will not be doing a live reaction tonight like I do every single year. I will be watching it with my family at my old home. But I will be live tweeting during the Oscars if you want to hear my thoughts. If you have a Twitter, go follow me over there. I will be live tweeting during the Oscars, giving my thoughts about the winners and all that. Just wanted to update you guys on that. Thank you so much for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.